I came to Baturiya, Hadejia, Jigawa state to see birds fly in mass, but I experienced much more than I imagined. I experienced culture, history, livelihood, and of course, I saw birds fly in mass. Welcome to my northern Nigerian tour. Let's explore Hadejia, Jigawa state, shall we? My journey to Hadejia began from Dutse. Hadejia is a mere 2 hours north of Dutse, the capital of Jigawa state. My first day in Hadejia was mostly not pleasant, to be honest, as I tried to find an affordable accommodation, but I had limited options and I ended up spending the night at a very unpleasant, dodgy hotel. I could not wait to get out the following day. Hadejia town reminded me of Kano but smaller, and I can say for a fact that it is more commercial than the capital, Dutse. If you've not seen my Dutse vlog, check out the last video I made. My first point of visit was the Emir's Palace, of course. Next, we headed for the old abode of Captain H.C.B. Phillips, also known as Tumbi, because of his pot belly, I think. Yeah, but Tumbi means pot belly, so I'm guessing that's the reason. I learned that he played a crucial role in the British colonial efforts of controlling Hadejia and northern Nigeria. His actions led to local resistance that led to his death on September 1st, 1906, after being stabbed by the Emir Shahada of Hadejia. I visited the tomb of Tumbi and I couldn't have been more proud of the efforts of the locals in resisting colonial rule. This was a piece of history I was not taught in school, and I was glad to learn it here. Now it was time to visit Baturiya. It has become a trend for me to wait at parks for hours before the other passengers come along, but I'm not complaining, it's part of the adventure. Baturiya is a town barely 30 minutes from Hadejia, and it is known for its wetland bird sanctuary, hosting thousands of local and immigrant birds every year. I'm talking birds that migrate all the way from Europe and Asia to this place. This wetland, also called the Nguru Hadejia Wetland Reserve, is one of the RAMSAR sites designated by the RAMSAR Convention on Wetlands. I visited Baturiya to see the massive bird flights, but my guide took me around the town to actually learn about it. Baturiya is a Hausa word meaning white woman, like a Caucasian, referring to the white woman that visited the locality and brought the people together to form a community. I haven't found any material as to whom this white woman might have been. It was the start of the rainy season, so corn, millet and rice season was just starting, and my guide showed me the various crops at different stages on the farms. Then we headed for the outskirts. We went to the Fulani settlement in the outskirts, also known as Ruga. My guy told me of the amicable relationships the people in town have with these Fulanis. During the dry season, they farm and rear their livestock outskirts and also store foodstuff in the town. Then, during the rainy season, they would move to town and their children would go to the school built for them, and they would survive on the food they had previously stored. Also, after harvest, their cattle would clear the unwanted chaffs from the farms through grazing, and then the cycle continues. Their women also sold their cow milk. It is known that these people have some of the best nono or furah de nono in the whole of the north. It was interesting seeing the plants and fruits most popular in this area, such as goruba and adwa. When a woman gives birth, they would use this adwa and potash to make kunu for her to drink. Apparently it has health benefits. What's kunu? Broil. Yes, broil.
Okay, amma su da sun fi.
wannan jan kayan su ne zaka gani iya ganin ka gaba daya a gunnan.
We headed to the wetland itself, and I was privileged to witness the locals doing what they do best, fishing. My guide is also a fisherman, so he explained the fishing process and tools they use for both the dry season and the rainy season to catch fish. They catch different varieties of fish and sell to Hadejia and other neighboring big cities. We finally got to the leader of water activities in the area, responsible for collecting and remitting fishing tax to the king. He got one of his boys to use a guard to get us a canoe, and then I paid them 1,500 naira for the ride because they were done for the day and we were about to leave, so we legit begged them to stay and take me around. Baturiya Bird Sanctuary is quite big, with as many as 99 rivers going through 3 local governments, Oyo, Kirikasama and Guri. We could not go deep into the sanctuary because of the marshy area, but I am glad I got to experience such a nature wonder. Trust me, my camera didn't even begin to do justice to how wonderful this looked. I literally gasped. One item on my bucket list has been ticked. Would you be interested in visiting this bird sanctuary? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more travel content. Bye!